Have you ever stopped to think about how your kidneys are doing? Not your heart, not your joints, not your eyesight. But your kidneys. Most people don't, and that's the problem. Especially after age 60, when kidney function naturally starts to decline, often without any obvious symptoms. And here's the scary part. By the time many older adults realize something is wrong, their kidneys have already lost up to 70% of their function. But don't worry. Today, you're going to learn exactly what no one is telling you about kidney health after 60, what common foods might be silently damaging your kidneys, and what simple changes you can make starting today to protect them, and even improve their function. So grab a cup of tea, get comfortable, and let's take care of those hardworking kidneys of yours. Welcome back to Elderly Citizens Health, where we help you stay strong, smart, and independent at every age. Today, we're diving into something most doctors don't talk enough about, how aging affects your kidneys, and what you can do to keep them healthy and strong well into your 70s, 80s, and beyond. Let's start by understanding why your kidneys matter so much, especially as you get older. Chapter 1: What your kidneys actually do, and why they struggle with age. Most people know that kidneys help us filter waste from the blood. But that's only part of the story. Your kidneys perform over 50 critical tasks every single day, including filtering nearly 50 gallons of blood daily, removing excess fluid and toxins, balancing minerals like sodium, potassium, and calcium, controlling blood pressure by regulating fluid and hormone levels, supporting bone health through vitamin D processing, even helping to make red blood cells. Now imagine these two little bean-shaped organs doing all that, while slowly shrinking in size and losing filtering units, something that naturally happens after age 60. In fact, studies show that kidney filtration drops by about 10% per decade after 40, and even faster if you have conditions like diabetes, high blood pressure, or take certain medications. So, what does this mean for you? It means that even if you feel fine, your kidneys may be under stress, and some of the foods you're eating, even ones you think are healthy, may be quietly making things worse. Chapter 2: Silent Kidney Stressors Hiding in Your Everyday Diet. Let's take a closer look at 5 common foods that many older adults eat every week, but may be putting extra strain on aging kidneys. Now remember, we're not here to scare you. We're here to inform and empower you, so you can make better choices and feel your best. Let's start with the first one. 1. Processed meats. Such as bacon, sausages, deli meats, hot dogs. These are high in sodium, nitrates, and phosphates, all of which can increase blood pressure, add burden to your kidneys by raising toxins and acidity in your blood, and contribute to inflammation, which makes kidney function worse. What to eat instead? Swap processed meats for lean proteins like skinless chicken or turkey, grilled, not fried. Egg whites. Lentils and beans, in moderate amounts if potassium levels are okay. And always choose low sodium or no salt added versions when possible. 2. Packaged snack foods. Crackers, chips, cookies, and boxed snacks. These may be convenient, but they're often loaded with sodium, added sugars, preservatives that force your kidneys to work harder. They also cause blood sugar spikes, which is harmful if you have diabetes or insulin resistance, both common in people over 60. What to eat instead? Raw, unsalted nuts. Fresh fruit with a handful of seeds. Homemade popcorn with olive oil, no butter or extra salt. Your kidneys will thank you, and so will your waistline. 3. Dark-colored sodas. You might think, I don't drink much soda. But even an occasional cola, yes, diet ones too, can be harmful. Why? Because dark sodas contain phosphoric acid, which can lead to calcium loss from bones, increase risk of kidney stones, and cause phosphorus overload, which damages the kidneys. Better choices: herbal teas, lemon water, Or a splash of cranberry juice in water, which actually supports urinary tract health. 4. Canned soups and instant noodles. These are easy and quick, but dangerously high in sodium, sometimes up to 80% of your daily limit in one serving. Too much sodium causes water retention, high blood pressure, and eventually kidney stress and damage. Instead, try this. Make homemade vegetable soup using low-sodium broth. Add fresh herbs like parsley or turmeric for flavor without salt. Cook once, and freeze portions, easy and kidney safe. 5. Dairy overload. Now this one surprises many people. Because we're told to drink milk for strong bones, right? But in older adults, too much dairy, especially whole milk, cheese, and ice cream, can raise phosphorus levels, increase acid load on the kidneys, and sometimes contribute to protein buildup, especially if your kidney function is already reduced. Smarter swaps. Use plant-based milk like almond or oat. Choose low-phosphorus cheeses like cream cheese or ricotta. And always go low-fat and in moderation. Now, you don't have to completely give up everything you love. But understanding which foods silently strain your kidneys, and what to eat instead, gives you the power to protect your health, naturally. In the next section, we'll explore what foods actually nourish your kidneys, promote healing, and help prevent decline, even after 60. And we'll also cover daily habits that can strengthen your kidneys for the long run, like hydration, walking, and what your pee color actually tells you about kidney health. Stick with me. This is just the beginning. Part 2, Kidney-friendly foods and daily habits that make a big difference. Welcome back. Now that you know what foods may be quietly harming your kidneys after 60, let's shift gears and talk about the foods and habits that actually help your kidneys thrive. Yes, even in your 60s, 70s, or beyond, you can support, preserve, and even improve your kidney function. So, let's walk through 5 of the best kidney-loving foods you can start including today, along with a few everyday lifestyle tips that are simple, powerful, and free. Chapter 3, Foods That Heal, Top 5 Kidney-Friendly Choices for Seniors. These aren't magic bullets, but they are nutrient-rich, anti-inflammatory, and easy on aging kidneys. Let's start with a superstar. 1. Red bell peppers. These are low in potassium, but rich in vitamin C, which helps prevent inflammation. Vitamin A, important for immunity. Lycopene, a natural antioxidant that fights free radicals. They're sweet, crunchy, and perfect for salads, roasting, or snacking with hummus. Try this: slice red peppers and add them to a veggie omelette or stir-fry. Easy on the kidneys, and full of color and crunch. 2. Cabbage. This humble vegetable is high in fiber, low in potassium, loaded with vitamins B6, K, and folate. It supports digestion and reduces the load on your kidneys by helping your body eliminate waste more efficiently. Best ways to enjoy it: lightly steamed with a bit of olive oil, shredded raw into salads, or stir-fried with garlic and turmeric. 3. Apples. There's a reason for the saying, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Especially when it comes to your kidneys. Apples are high in fiber, which helps reduce cholesterol and blood sugar. Contain pectin, which helps bind and flush out toxins. And they have a low potassium content, which is ideal for many seniors. Plus, they're easy to digest and great for snacking or baking. 4. Garlic. Garlic is one of the most kidney-friendly flavor boosters out there. Here's why. It reduces inflammation, helps lower cholesterol and blood pressure, and contains compounds that support natural detox pathways in the body. Tip: use fresh garlic instead of salt for flavor. Just 1 clove can enhance soups, vegetables, and even eggs, without burdening your kidneys. 5. Blueberries. These tiny fruits pack a huge punch. They're Rich in antioxidants, especially anthocyanins, which protect against aging and disease. Anti-inflammatory. Low in potassium and sugar compared to many fruits. A half cup a day can support both brain and kidney health. Great options: add to oatmeal, yogurt, or eat them as a frozen treat. Now let's talk about something very simple, but incredibly important for kidney health after 60. Chapter 4, Hydration, the most overlooked kidney support. Yes, water. Staying well hydrated helps your kidneys. Flush out waste. Maintain balance of minerals and fluids. Prevent kidney stones. And avoid urinary tract infections, which are more common in older adults. But how much is enough? Here's a good rule of thumb for seniors: aim for 6 to 8 cups of water per day, unless your doctor has given you a fluid restriction. You can also get fluids from herbal teas, water-rich foods like cucumber, watermelon, and broth-based soups. But here's the trick: pay attention to the color of your urine. Pale yellow equals well hydrated. Dark yellow or amber equals not enough fluids. Clear like water equals might be too much or diluted. Just this one habit, sipping water throughout the day, can significantly ease your kidney's workload. Chapter 5, Daily Habits that Support Kidney Function After 60. It's not just about what you eat and drink, it's also about how you live. Here are a few habits that truly make a difference for aging kidneys. 1. Get moving, gently and regularly. You don't need to run a marathon. Just walking for 20 to 30 minutes a day can improve blood pressure, boost circulation, help manage weight, and support healthy kidney function. Tip: walking after meals, especially dinner, is fantastic for blood sugar and kidney health. 2. Manage blood sugar and blood pressure. High blood pressure and diabetes are the top 2 causes of kidney damage in seniors. If you have either, controlling them is key to protecting your kidneys. Monitor regularly. Eat balanced meals with low salt and sugar. And take medications as prescribed, never skip doses. 3. Be mindful of over-the-counter medications. This one surprises many people. Common painkillers like ibuprofen, Advil, and naproxen, Aleve, can damage your kidneys, especially when used frequently. If you take these often for joint pain, arthritis, or headaches, talk to your doctor about safer options, or natural alternatives like turmeric, gentle stretching, heat and cold therapy. 4. Watch your protein intake. Too much protein can be hard on aging kidneys. Now, that doesn't mean avoiding it, just not overloading. Stick to moderate amounts from lean poultry, fish, eggs, plant-based sources like beans, if potassium allows. Your doctor or dietitian can help guide you based on your specific kidney function. 5. Get regular kidney function tests. Finally, don't wait until something feels wrong. Ask your doctor to check your eGFR, estimated glomerular filtration rate, and creatinine levels at least once a year, especially if you have diabetes, high blood pressure, or take multiple medications. These tests are simple, but they can catch early kidney changes before symptoms appear. Kidney health after 60 doesn't have to be scary or complicated. With just a few food swaps, smart habits, and a bit of awareness, you can protect your kidneys, and enjoy more energy, fewer complications, and better overall health. In part 3 of this video, we'll dive into some surprising symptoms of kidney decline you might not recognize, how to know if your kidneys are under stress, and how to build a daily meal plan that supports kidney wellness, without giving up flavor or joy. You don't want to miss it. Part 3, Hidden Symptoms, Early Warning Signs, and a Kidney-Friendly Meal Plan. Welcome back. We've talked about what harms your kidneys, and what helps them thrive. But there's one more important piece of the puzzle: how do you know if your kidneys are under stress, especially when symptoms are often silent? That's exactly what we're going to uncover in this section. Because knowing the signs, even the subtle ones, can help you act early, take back control, and stay well ahead of any serious issues. Let's walk through the early warning signs of declining kidney health. Chapter 6, Subtle Signs Your Kidneys May Be in Trouble. Kidney disease is often called a silent killer because it develops quietly over time. But your body does give small, important clues. Here are 7 signs to watch for, especially if you're over 60. 1. Increased fatigue or brain fog. Feeling tired even after a good night's sleep. Or finding it harder to concentrate. When your kidneys aren't filtering properly, toxins build up in your blood, which can make you feel mentally cloudy and physically drained. 2. Swollen feet, ankles, or hands. Kidneys regulate fluid balance. When they're struggling, you may retain water, especially in your lower legs and feet. Watch for tight shoes, puffiness, or socks leaving deep impressions. 3. Changes in urine. Your urine tells a story. Look for foamy or bubbly urine, may signal excess protein. Darker color or strong odor. Frequent nighttime urination. Or very little urine output, even when hydrated. 4. Itchy, dry skin. Healthy kidneys help keep your skin hydrated and your mineral levels balanced. If they aren't, you may develop persistent itching, dryness or flakiness, cracked skin, even with lotion. 5. Shortness of breath. This can happen due to fluid buildup in the lungs or low red blood cell counts caused by kidney issues. If you find yourself winded during normal activities, or needing to rest more often, take it seriously. 6. Metallic taste or loss of appetite. As waste builds up in the bloodstream, it can change how food tastes and smells. Many people report a metallic or bitter taste, or say they've lost their desire to eat. This is especially important for seniors, where unintentional weight loss can lead to muscle loss and frailty. 7. Back pain, flank area. Your kidneys sit just below your ribs on either side of your spine. If you're feeling dull, persistent pain in your mid to lower back, especially on one side, it could be a signal. Of course, always check with your doctor, as back pain can come from many sources. If you're experiencing any of these signs, especially more than one, it's worth getting your kidney function checked. Simple blood and urine tests can give you a clear picture. Now, let's move into something very practical and helpful: how to create a kidney-friendly meal plan, one that's easy to follow, nourishing, and full of flavor. Chapter 7, Building a Kidney-Smart Daily Meal Plan. We're going to keep it simple, balanced, and delicious. Remember, everyone's needs are different, especially if you already have kidney disease, diabetes, or high blood pressure, so always talk to your doctor or dietitian before making big changes. But here's a general outline for older adults who want to support healthy kidney function. Breakfast. 1 cup oatmeal, unsweetened, topped with a few blueberries. A sprinkle of ground flax seed. Unsweetened almond milk. Herbal tea or warm water with lemon. Why it works: this breakfast is high in fiber, low in potassium and sodium, and helps reduce inflammation while stabilizing blood sugar. Mid-morning snack. Apple slices with a tablespoon of unsalted almond butter. Lunch. Grilled skinless chicken breast or baked white fish. Steamed cabbage and carrots with olive oil. Brown rice or quinoa, small portion. Cucumber slices with fresh lemon. Afternoon snack. Handful of unsalted pistachios or cashews. Or a small bowl of cottage cheese, low sodium, with cinnamon and pear slices. Dinner. Lentil soup with onion, garlic, celery, and red bell peppers. Whole grain toast or small serving of roasted sweet potato. Steamed green beans or sautéed spinach, in moderation, if potassium levels are high. Before bed. Cup of warm chamomile tea. Optional, rice cake with almond butter if you're a little hungry. Bonus tips: meal planning for kidney health. Cook at home when you can. This gives you control over salt, oil, and additives. Use herbs and spices like basil, rosemary, cumin, parsley instead of salt. Read food labels, especially for hidden sodium, phosphorus, and potassium. Limit processed foods, even if labeled healthy. Stay consistent. Your kidneys love routine and balance, not extremes. So let's recap what we've learned in today's journey. Your kidneys work 24/7, and after 60, they need more support than ever. Certain foods, like processed meats, dark sodas, and salty snacks, can quietly stress them. But you can nourish them with smart swaps: bell peppers, apples, garlic, blueberries, and cabbage. Hydration, walking, and limiting over-the-counter painkillers go a long way. And tuning into subtle symptoms gives you a head start in protecting your health. You don't have to be a doctor or dietitian to take control of your kidney health. All it takes is a little awareness, a few smart changes, and the willingness to care for your body, one day at a time. Because your health after 60, and your freedom, your energy, your independence, starts with your kidneys.